Hi guys, welcome back. It's been a long morning, an amazing long morning, but a long morning. Alright, we're doing Cancer. Weekly energy, right? Okay. Sorry, I had to move over a little bit because my cat, as you can see, is on the table. And he hurt himself again, his tail, and so when he's hurt, he wants to sleep with me. So, okay, we're starting with, which one was it? This one. Alright, guys. I'm actually really tired, but I don't know if that's your guys' energy or mine. I actually went to a salt cave this morning, and it felt so cleansing and purifying. And so I think that maybe that's why I feel so calm. But this could be your guys' energy. I just feel like I could take a nap. It says nonsense. It's time to talk some sense. Let's see what else. This is weekly energy, so from now to a week, from whenever you see this. Impossible things. Working through disbelief. Imaginative leaps, fresh perspective. And then we got we're all mad here at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Give me just 1 second, guys. I'm getting a lot of downloads. Okay, I want to pull these out before I say anything. Usually I do start off with those cards, but something is telling me to wait. Okay. Throw right onto my cat. Okay. Cancers. I feel like right now you guys are having temporary problems. I feel like right now you guys are having issues with the 3D basics, things going on with your home, things that need to be fixed. I even brought up my cat because, you know, maybe pets that need extra love and support. I don't know if you guys can see, but he's actually laying his head on my arm because he wants to be with me. But he's not the type of, he's a Scorpio, so he won't let me hold him and baby him. He's like, here, I'm gonna put my paw or head on you, but then if you try to scratch me or rub my tummy, I'm gonna scratch you and bite you. So I feel like that's kind of what's going on right now. I feel like you guys are getting a lot of help sent to you, a lot of different people. I don't know why I feel so tired. Like, I literally feel my eyes feeling heavy in your guys' energy. And yes, like I said, I feel very calm and cleansed and everything. But this is just like a whole nother level, right? And it could be also that I'm a Cancer too. So I could be not helping the situation. But anyway, so there's possibilities, there's opportunities that are waiting for you guys, but I feel like there's things that are, it's almost like you guys are trying to move forward, but there's a million things that are happening to the 3D, like problems with your car, problems with your homes, things you guys are having to do, you know, the 3D stuff that's just so 3D. I was gonna say something else, but my guys are like, don't say that. Yeah, and there, you guys feel like every time you fix a problem, there's another problem that pops up, right? And why? Why is that? There's an energy here of feeling like you're never catching a break. Like no matter what you do, what's that saying? You can't win for losing. Something like that. So every time something comes up and you clear it up and you fix it, something else seems to pop up and you have to deal with it. And it's saying here, that this week there is going to be a solution to your problems. It seems like things are going to be getting cleared up, getting easier. I feel like this last little bit, there was a lot that was going on in your homes, in your lives, but it's because there was a need to be grounded. And when are you grounded the most? When you're doing 3D things, right? When you're driving to appointments, when you're taking your kids to the doctors, when you're having to cook and clean your home, right? That's when we're grounded the most. And I feel like there is a need for that. Almost like, because if you guys weren't pulled into that energy, it's almost like there was a negative energy. There was a sweep of negative energy that was, I think, kind of hit you, but because you guys were being pulled to ground so much, you guys were able, I'm sorry, my nose is like tickling, and I think the salt cave made it like that, but also as soon as I got in, it started itching, which it wasn't doing before. Because you do have here a powerful protection from a friend, right? I don't know why I feel so off in your guys' reading. It could be me, but I don't know. Let me see. Let me try and pull out of Cancer's collective reading, and let me see if that helps. Yeah, I can see completely clearly now, and I'm not exhausted. So I feel like that's you guys. You guys are very tired. You guys maybe are not sleeping right. You guys are not sleeping enough. That was really, I literally could like close my eyes right now and just pass out, fall asleep. That was, I felt so exhausted. So maybe you guys right now are just feeling exhausted to the point of like not wanting to do anything, but you're being pushed towards, getting things that need to get done. And I feel like right now it's because there was an energy that was coming through, whether it was, the moon cycle, whether it was a cycle that you were going through cleansing, whether you're going through, I feel like just a heavy energy was coming towards you, right? But you guys are, you guys have been protected this whole time. And in fact, the whole issue with everything that's been going around your house, whether it be your car, things that you just had to like upkeep, I feel like that was being done on purpose so that you could ground yourself, so that that energy was lessened, correct? But this week it feels like there's opportunities that are coming in, and you're going to have more time to be able to do the things that you've been wanting to do to open these new opportunities, because it says the most difficult part of a situation is over. So it'll be over. It will come to an end, right? Okay. There could also be something going on with your throat chakra, because as soon as I started getting to your read, my voice sounds a little hoarse. Alright, let's clarify. Temporary situation, the King of Wands in reverse. Are you moving out of a home? Are you being kicked out of a home? Are you separating from someone? It seems like with the King of Wands in reverse, with temporary situation, tent, because there's no communication, but you are being completely protected. With the High Priest here, this is going to bring new opportunities. Something about finances. Look, with the persevere and you will overcome problems. You don't see any opportunities that are coming in. Maybe you're having issues with finances. Maybe you have nowhere to live. You're being kicked out, or you were and you need help with judgment. things will not always be this way with judgment. Judgment will come with an opportunity that you're actually interested in. Yeah, there's been a lot of, you're tired of waiting with the Two of Swords. See, I'm back in your energy and I started to get sleepy again. Oh my gosh. You're tired of waiting for an opportunity that you feel like is never going to come. This Ace of Pentacles. Because you feel like you don't have passion for anything right now, and there doesn't seem to be any movement. There doesn't seem to be, you don't seem to have any passion for anything. Nothing seems to be moving you. But also there could be some kind of situation where you're either moving out or you've been kicked out. There's a situation here, but there is opportunities that are going to come in, and whatever this situation is, it's going to be, there's going to be judgment on it, and there's going to be, you're going to start a new chapter. I feel like you're getting pings about it, you're getting downloads, you're getting messages about it, right? But you're too stuck in your head. You're not allowing, yeah, see, you're too stuck about it in your head. Stuck about it in your head. I don't know why I'm speaking like this. With the Six of Cups, you're just really wanting something reciprocal, and you feel like you can't make a choice. You feel like giving up. Like nothing you do is working out. And they're saying this is nonsense. Talk some sense. You know, there's, you know, impossible things happen every day. Impossible things happen, especially when, you know, you have a belief, you have a system where you believe that things will happen. And I have come and trust and learned how to trust the divine. Every time, even when I've had a problem, and at first it took me years, and I'd be like, no, stressing out, this and this, that and that. And now I know anytime I have an issue or something's going on, let's say I'm short on a payment or something, I literally don't even worry anymore. I know that the universe, and it's because it's been proven to me time and time again. Anytime I have something going on in my life, yes, I take a minute, especially if it's bad news, and then I just kind of move on because I trust the universe so completely and wholeheartedly, right? And I'm trying to trust myself in that matter, but it is difficult because, you know, there's that fear that we allow that to come in. Yeah, no. So they're saying there's miracles happen every day. Not only that, but you are being protected, especially from whatever it is that you're dealing with right now, right? With the Knight of Wands, I feel like you're actually being protected from people and situations that are actually maybe even possibly trying to come in between what you're, basically you're being protected from people that you know are not for your highest good, because right now there's movement in exactly what you need to do. There's new opportunities coming in, and I feel like divine is helping you with that. So right now is a perfect time for you to put your full faith in yourself and in divine to do exactly what it is that you're trying to do. Right now is the perfect time, I'm hearing, because with the King of Wands in reverse and the, you know, protection from a powerful friend, that's the Eight of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you're not receiving, you're being, the communication and people are being blocked, right? Because The High Priestess is here with opportunities. Excuse me, I have to sneeze, guys. Again, sorry. That salt. They spray salt into the room. It was really cool, but it goes, like, you breathe it in. So my nose is kind of like, yeah, you feel like with the persevering, you will overcome problems. I feel like right now maybe money or opportunities are a problem. You feel like the right opportunities are not showing up, right? With judgment, but you're getting judgment. With Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. Things are already changing. They already have changed. Because you feel like right now you don't feel like doing anything. It seems like nothing is catching your attention, right? Like, look, these 3 cups are up, and they're giving, the universe is handing him a cup, and he's kind of not paying attention, because he's almost like, woe is me, because you're stuck in your head. You're stuck in your head with about a situation that's could either be a past situation, it could be a situation with where you want something that's equal give and take. Maybe a situation with a soulmate, right? And then the Lovers not making a choice, or somebody not making a choice about a situation. And then with the 7 of Swords being at the bottom, though, being sneaky about walking away. Like I said, see, in the Ace of Swords, you're going to get full clarity. You're going to get full answers. You're going to see things very, very clearly. So things are going to be resolved this week. Things are going to be resolved. And if it is that you're, you have nowhere to go, things are going to, it's temporary, right? This is going to be healed, but there are no opportunities that are coming. So I would say, believe in the impossible and take the opportunities that are coming in, right? Because right now what's happening is that you're being blocked from negative energy, negative people, for you to make your move and jumpstart whatever that idea is that you're wanting to, right? And this could also be like, jumpstarting maybe a relationship, whatever it is. You're being helped right now, and you're being fully protected. You're receiving judgment, but you have to change. And this, and I can honestly understand this, because I'm still working on, changing the way that my beliefs and the way I think. But believing that anything from one day to the next, anything is possible, right? And maybe get some rest, because honestly, I feel much better now that I'm like starting to close out the reading. And I literally, like, I was afraid I was gonna have to stop the video because I was falling asleep. Like, my eyes were so heavy. Let me get you guys some guidance from this deck, because I feel like the energy came out, but I'm not sure if it was as clear as it was, because the way I sounded, right? Look. Oh my gosh. Energy, intensity, passion, power. Yes. Yeah, I don't know, but joy. Your inner child is here to play. Yeah. And then patience, long road ahead. Reward awaits. Exactly. Literally in the 3 cards, it just reiterated exactly what I said, right? There's going to be energy that's going to start coming in. Things are moving. They're already moving. You just don't see it because you guys are not looking at the cups, because you guys are over here in your head, stuck in your head about either something that didn't turn out right, or something that's not, you feel like it's not moving in your favor. Yeah, look, stillness, lack of movement. It's because either you're not moving or something's not moving in your life, right? And again, I do feel like there's possibly, a situation here where some of you guys might not have a specific place to live, and maybe you guys are waiting for that. Look, dream castles, build castles in the sky. Yeah, I feel like whatever it is that you guys are waiting for, it's going to be resolved within this next week. Whenever you guys see this, within a week, right? So I'm going to leave it here, Cancers. And thank you so much for being here today. I would take a nap if I were you guys, because, oh my gosh, your guys' eyes feel so heavy. But, okay, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.